Okay, guys, it is Saturday. It is my man's mom's birthday, and I am home alone with my dog for the first time all week. Do y'all smell that? Solitude. We are about to cook all day, starting with some shrimp and grits and some cornbread. I've been craving it. Did I mention we are 35 weeks? 35 weeks. Almost there. So I'm going to go ahead and make this food before everybody comes. And I'm going to season my chicken that I'm about to put on the grill. Then I'm going to season my lamb chops that I'm about to put on the grill. Then I'm going to make my macaroni and cheese. And my man's mom is going to make the baked beans. And she's doing some other things. His sister about to make some banana pudding. And we about to eat good. Ooh. Okay. Let's just get to cooking. Okay, first things first, we start with this box because I'm not no Nara, okay? I would love to be, but when I have a craving for something, I go to the supermarket and I get me the thing to make it easiest for me to make the thing. I don't have nothing growing in my backyard, and I don't know how to make bread from scratch. So we are making this honey cornbread. It is the perfect pairing with shrimp and grits to me because I like my shrimp and grits spicy, and so the sweet and the spice come together perfectly. Y'all, I love to cook for people. I don't know if it's since this pregnancy especially, but lately I just really enjoy making people food. And I think it also has to do with being a foodie in Atlanta, and the experience of hospitality is very rare. So with, everybody being a celebrity, everybody having some kind of this, some kind of that, sometimes I feel like the servers in the restaurants just are kind of like, whatever, y'all, we just gonna do our best and it is what it is. And I find that we don't always get this like really nice experience of people caring about the flavors in your food. The things that I'm used to in New York when the chef comes to the table and they're like, hey, how are you enjoying everything? I don't really experience a lot of that. So I like to cook for people. I like to make people try new things. It just brings me so much joy, and it's a little bit of a therapy for me. So I'm doing a lot today, but I'm having a ball doing it, honestly. Shrimp and grits are done. Well, the shrimp is done at least. I'm just letting it bubble and cook. I do not want to overcook my shrimp, so I'm very on top of this, just making sure I pay attention to it so that it's just as juicy as it is flavorful when you bite into that shrimp. I can't stand a dry shrimp. I can't stand a chewy shrimp. Shrimp should bust. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to give here. And so got shrimp and grits done. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure I move over to get my chicken seasoned so it has a little bit of time to marinate before it gets on the grill. And just a quick funny story for you guys. It is such a wonder that we are coming together as a family today and having such fun, because I'm going to tell you, being a family is no easy feat. Long-term relationships, dating someone is not an easy thing, because you're not just dating a person, you are dating everyone that they come with to some extent, and learning the boundaries, learning who this person is with all of these other people. And fun fact about me, I've never been interested in meeting nobody's mama. I just have not had my luck of the draw with meeting moms. And you know why? Because I mostly date boys. And so with that being the case, boys and moms have a very strong bond. And I know this because I have a son myself. And with that comes a lot of difficulty sometimes as mothers are watching their sons create a new bond and a new relationship with somebody else. I think even as a mom myself, I might be a little skeptical when my son starts telling me things like, I love somebody and I want a life with somebody and I want you to meet somebody. So even before this week, my boyfriend's mom had asked if she could come over, and I said no. And it was a hard thing for me to put my foot down and say no, because He had just come from vacation. He had taken our little mama with him. And I am also in the thick of my pregnancy. And I'm not the peopleiest person in the world, guys. I love my space. At the beginning of the video, what did I say? Can you smell the solitude? I have to get mentally prepared to have people in my space. I do have crazy OCD. I like everything a certain way, from where things are placed in my pantry to where you put your shoes when you come into my home to what countertops you have access to. And so I have to mentally prepare myself to be a good host. My hospitality, as far as serving people, is one thing, but I am working on my hospitality as far as making people feel that whole, like, mi casa es su casa. I'm trying to find it, you know what I'm saying? So my boyfriend comes from a big family, and I do too, but my family is a little more scattered and separated than his. His family is very collective and together, and it's one of the things that I adore and love about him, but I am learning to find it within myself to be more like, oh yeah, every weekend or whenever, just pop up, show up, come hang out. I'm finding the balance with that. So while I'm participating in today, as I reflect on preparing for today, what I'm most grateful for is how my relationship has allowed me to develop a community that I couldn't have even dreamed up. We have so many supportive friends. Our family is so mixed and blended in love. Like, my mom talks to his mom on their own time. We all have each other's phone numbers. We do things like this. Like, this game is actually a little insane. I'll give you a clip of a preview of what it's about at the end. But we have so much fun together, and we have so much fun while also knowing each other's boundaries and understanding each other, and knowing that sometimes we're going to cross those boundaries and mess up. But community is all about communication, and when you have that, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. There's nothing you can't come back from, especially when you know that in people's hearts is a genuine intention to love you and be supportive of you. When I tell you, just putting my walls down and talking things out with my partner has helped me to now have friendships where I can actually depend on people, and I can be comfortable making mistakes or sometimes saying the hard thing, because I know that there's enough space for me to be wrong or to be right, but be right in a different kind of way. So I'm so grateful for every single person that you see on this video, and I can't wait to show you guys more of us just turning up and having a good time and having some fun. So I hope you enjoyed.
Oh,
Hey.
He got to reenact the first time he lost his virginity.
You got 30 seconds.
Just drink. Yeah.
Okay.